Welcome back to Craig's Cabin, another episode of What I Watch. Before we get into the episode, we're going to have a quick look at some of the changes around the cabin. It's a lot tidier for one. I've had to tidy up because I've built a wood store outside to store all the wood on. And I've also got some more pictures from my kids up on the wall. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Oh. So, there's the pictures. If we go to the window, I don't know if you can see out the window. Let's just take you outside, it'll be easier. There we go. New wood store. All the wood in there. Still got some more to chop up. Go in. Just got to have a sweep around. But look, the pile of wood. I've actually got, let's put this bucket back in there. It's tidier. Got some paracord ready to go do these bush shelters and bush fire cooking. A shelf for me coffee stuff. And I'm also going to do a video with this and show you how to make some wire snares. So yeah, we'll do some more videos. We'll jump into this one, which is episode 5 of What I Watch. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like the look of the program or you want to know more, because I haven't described it well enough, it's available on Discovery Channel, I think. D-Max here on Freeview in England, also on D-Play, the app as well. And if I can't find some of these episodes, I'll find them on YouTube, or I'll find links. I'll put links to the description to other programs and that I'm watching, that I'm putting up. So let's jump into it. I hope you enjoy. Scouring the internet for an episode of Salvage Dawgs. Because it's not showing on the TV at the moment. I couldn't find a good streaming site to find it on, so I went onto their page, and they've got this web series called Black Dog Builds. So I'm going to put this on in the background while I tell you a little bit about the actual program, Salvage Dawgs. But in this little web series, one of the co-owners, Mike Whiteside, or Big Dog, is one of the co-owners of Black Dog Salvage. And yeah, he's going to use some doors they've actually salvaged out of their collection to make stuff. So let's put this video on and I'll start telling you about the series Salvage Dawgs that I enjoy watching. Right, so Salvage Dawgs is a brilliant program. It's normally on Discovery or HGTV, DIY TV. It started in 2012. Over here in England, I watch it on D-Max, which I found out is actually part of the Discovery Channel. I didn't actually know that. But it's a series where they go around all these old buildings, private homes, historical buildings, and they start taking it apart, rescuing all the good bits out of the crumbling mess that's left behind, like hospitals and mills. I think they've done a riverboat as well. And they get some really beautiful stuff out of there. And they take it back and they either clean it up and sell it on as it is, at a cheaper price than what they would buy it brand new, or they, like he's doing here, use various bits and pieces to make other things that people might be interested in. I even saw them make like a coat area seat, where it was made out of old cupboards and a door, some door handles, a shelf and some baskets, and it was so you could hang your hat and coat and scarf and that up, and sit down and take your boots off, which I thought was pretty good. But yeah, like I said, it was started all in the United States. It's over here on the Discovery Channel, like Sky and stuff like that, or on Freeview on D-Max. It's also streams on DirecTV and apparently PlayStation View as well. So it's quite a good thing to watch. It's amazing what can be salvaged from. If you walk in a place, you see it's all derelict and everything, and you think, oh, there's nothing worth here. These guys walk in, it's like, oh, them doors would be good to somebody, this would be good to somebody, and they pick the bones of this thing, and it's just amazing. And even if it's not something somebody would want straight away, they think, oh, maybe I can turn that into something else. There's one, I think it might be Mike here as well. He likes to make tables out of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that, like, I watched an episode this morning. They was getting the millstones and taking the old mill apart, and there was one part of the mill. He took it and put it on the back of the lorry. He's like, that's going to make a good coffee table. And it ended up, it was all in such good condition that they could sell it as a part of a mill for a historical project to somebody, and it's worth 6-7 times as much as they thought it was. It was brilliant. So we've got, in the episodes, we've got the top dog, which is Robert Culp. He's the co-owner of Black Dog Salvage. He's the one with the keen eye and surgical. He tries his best not to smash stuff out. He tries to pick it out slowly, tease it out. He's like surgical with it. Because by his own admission, his constant focus on the bottom line is him being an architecturologist. That's the word. Basically, he wants to try and save everything that was old, so you can see how stuff was built before, which is a good thing. And then obviously you've got the big dog, Mike Whiteside, who you can see here. He's doing his little salvage project out of an old door. And then we've got Tay Whiteside, which is Mike's son even, sorry. And he's a funny one. And he's starting to become a very important person, giving his input on the show. And then there's Grayson Goldsmith. She was actually the first female on the team, but she can hold her own just like most women hold her own against them, and she's got her own brand of humour as well, which is quite refreshing. Then we've got Ted Ayers, and he's the Joker. He's the one that provides the comic relief. Well, there's not much more I can say about him. And then there's Coiner Thomas, and there's Robert's big sister, and she's been a member of Black Dog since the very early days when it was at Franklin Road. Sorry about the clicking, it's just me scrolling down. Then we've got Susan, or Swooze Hudson. She's a design and art teacher, and she helps these little ideas when they turn other stuff into old stuff into other stuff. And then you've got Jeff Ellis, who's the production manager and for the custom design centre at the Black Dog Salvage as well. And it's not like these guys are just on telly and that's it. They do actually have like the warehouse and the showroom and everything else. It is an actual running business. It's not just one of those famous for being famous type things. They actually do what they say, and it's pretty good. What else can I tell you about them? I think you need to check out the show. It's called Salvage Dawgs. It's normally on Discovery Network, D-Max. You might even be able to find it online somewhere. I haven't been able to find a clean episode because it's all getting enlarged so you can't see much, or frames put around it all. But if you've got D-Max or Discovery or Sky, see if you can find Salvage Dawgs. It's amazing to watch them do. They go into this house that looks like it's on its last legs. They pick the bones and they bring out some amazing stuff. And then they even turn it into even more amazing stuff. So I'd recommend checking it out. Salvage Dawgs. I'll put a link to their website actually in the description, because I've not been able to find a good video except for this one in the background, which is part of their web series. I'll put a link to their page and you can see their shop, their blog, all the stuff they do. And I think if you're in their country, in their area, you can actually get them to come look at some old properties and that as well, providing you own or own the property. They sell their own furniture paint, it looks like, as well on here. Custom designs. Stonehouse dog bowl. What's this dog bowl? I'm actually looking on their site as I'm narrating as well. Oh, it's a music venue that they've made. The Dog Bowl Market at Black Dog Salvage. They've got a food truck, there's art, jewellery, vintage plants, baked goods. It's like what we have over here, like a country fair type thing. They've organised it. That's quite good. What's Stonehouse? We'll just look on their website. This is quite interesting. There we go. The Stonehouse, which is on their website, is a fully renovated upscale guest house and special event venue built in 1911, designed for modern day living. The Stonehouse at Black Dog Salvage serves as ultimate showroom for architectural salvage. So I'm guessing that's their showroom. It's located minutes from the historic Grandin Village and downtown Roanoke, adjacent to the Roanoke River Greenway. So you can actually stay at something that's owned by them, which is brilliant. You can take it on their website. You can take the 360 virtual tour. Tells you everything that comes from it, and there's a guest book. See how they renovated it. So the Stonehouse isn't a showroom. It's a place you can actually stay. Well, so they don't just do the show. It is a whole massive thing, and it looks like they're doing a lot of great work. I very much enjoyed watching Salvage Dawgs, and I enjoy watching these web series they do. They even done a talking to the cast one as well, which I haven't watched yet, but a few of these ones, the Black Dog builds, I might have a go at trying some of their stuff if I've got enough materials. If not, it might just give me ideas of stuff. It might just spring my mind creatively. That's it. My words are getting jumbled. Might spur me on creatively to make something. He's obviously making a tree. Now, I think I've seen this one. I can't remember. I don't think I have actually. I think this is the first time, and I've been rabbiting on about the main show while this has been going on. But yeah, basically they just salvage from old buildings and keep what they can. and restore what they can, and then what they can't restore they make into other things. So if you watch it, it gives you ideas, or just something else to watch other than me, or whatever meme videos are on, and try and keep everybody off Facebook and all the fake news and everything that's going on. Kind of anxious for this one to get to the end. I want to jump it to the end just to watch it, but that'd be missing the point, wouldn't it? So, showing you the sort of stuff I watch just by skipping to the end. Ta-da! So make sure it's all square or plumb. If you want to be pedantic like Brian Griffin the dog, make sure it's all plumb. Sorry for being silent now, just getting right into this. Do you enjoy stuff like this? I would put the sound on, but last time I had the sound on one of these What I Watch videos, it got reported by a German entertainment company apparently for breaching copyright, even though they had no copyrights to the film that was there, because I looked it all up afterwards and I deleted it off my channel, and then afterwards I did some research and found out they had no copyright claim to it at all. But hey ho, what are we going to do? Okay. That's it, make sure it's plumb. I would say make sure it's flush, but that's me. So it's straight, plumb, flush, dead on, whatever you want to say. No point judging people for the way they talk or how they say things. I mean, my partner, sometimes she's has a Yorkshire accent. When she was born up in Yorkshire, sometimes she says things with the Yorkshire accent, duck and up and stuff like that, and it's amusing, but it's just how people speak, and it's just one of those things. Look at that, made out of an old door. What you could do is have that stood outside, cover it with LED fairy lights, have that as a part of a scene, and go completely off the wall like I would like to do at Christmas. Do a whole scene and everything else. They do a good one in a place called Westfield near where I live. Every Christmas the whole street completely lights up. It does all different scenes and it's brilliant. And reminds me of watching films, American films at Christmas, because all the lights and everything. That's what I wouldn't mind doing, going and seeing all the like a lovely Christmas light display in America one day. Right, so that's what I watch. Well, roundabouts anyway. And yeah, stay safe. And that's a thumbs up from me.